Hi, welcome to Vaughn's Tarot, and I'm here to do a general energy reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is going to be a special message that I got from Archangel Michael, and it's really going to go deep. And I'm really speaking from the heart. Like I really feel like it's a lot of you that are protected. You are protected by the divine, and it's some people that don't understand why every time they throw something at you, every stone that they cast, every lie that they speak with their tongue, everything that they do is not working. The magic, the black magic is not working. If anything, some of you have had so much magic and spell work thrown at you that you've actually gotten bored with the situation, because you've already went through your dark night of the soul. So if you don't know what the dark night of the soul is, you can look it up, but you've already gone through that. Some of you have already gone through multiple spiritual awakenings. So the jealousy and hate that you get, or the magic that's being thrown at you, it's not really affecting you. You get a laugh out of it. At this point, for a lot of you, it's starting to become laughable, because a lot of you are chosen ones. You are earth angels, and who you are as a person. You've already gained clarity on who your enemies are, who to avoid, who to stay away from, who's doing what, why they doing it. For some of you, it's over a man or it's over a woman. For others of you, they just are simply jealous of the way you carry yourself. They don't like the confidence you have. They don't like how you feel about yourself, because despite the way despite the way they feel about you or the things that they've done to you, you still always manage to get up and prosper. For some of you, these people or this specific person that you have in mind, the first person that comes to your head, all they do is stay up, do witchcraft, spy on you, do magic, spy on you, see if it's working, spy on you, research your zodiac sign, research your chart, research your family members. It's become like a sick obsession. I honestly feel like, with the Page of Swords being here, that this person needs therapy or they need serious help, because it's not even working. Some of you may be a little annoyed because magic is being done on you. You may know, like, some of you just have good intuition. You just know these things, or you know who your enemies are. They've revealed themselves already. So it's like, at this point, you eye rolling, like you rolling your eyes, like, let it go. Some of you just feel like it's just repetitive. It's the same old. Come up with a new routine. It's boring. Some of you, this is somebody that you work with that's doing this. Others of you, it could be somebody you in school with. Others of you, it could be somebody that you made, you was in a third party situation with. Maybe y'all got kids by the same people, or maybe you got cheated on by somebody with the person that's doing this spell work, or you was the third party and they've been attacking you ever since. It's getting old for a lot of you. A lot of you know who the people are. A lot of you are, you still continuing to thrive. You still continuing to work. But you're being watched, whether it's through readings or it's through magic. People doing magic on you to slow you down, hoping that, it works. So, oh, will it finally work? You know why the fuck it's not working, Gemini? Because you are protected by Archangel Michael, because it's not supposed to work. You have a duty or a calling over your life, or you just are protected. You are looked after by God himself, and you are looked after by his closest angels. So that is why it's not working. Some of these people need to find a new hobby. For some of you, this is specifically, let me pull who this could specifically be. Who is this that is currently spying on Gemini. Who is this that is currently spying on Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For some of you, it's a Pisces, or they have Pisces in their chart. Clarify the High Priestess. Four of Wands. It could be, for some of you, it could be an air sign or a fire sign. So it could be another Libra, Gemini, Aquarius like yourself, another air sign placement. Or it could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. For some of you, this person is into the occult. They are into doing a lot of spells, witchcraft, stuff like that. For some of you, it could have been somebody you was married to in the third party that they are now with. That you could be divorcing this person, and the person that they with could be doing the magic and on you because they feel like this person may still have feelings for you or something like that. Or you are the third party and the person that they are currently entertaining, they may feel like this person still has feelings for you. So for a lot of you, it's all about a man or a woman. For others of you, they just don't like the way you carry yourself. They don't like your confidence, and they don't like how you always get back up after being knocked down. They have an issue with how wise you are as well. They have an issue with your powers, your intuition, how you have good intuition. They have an issue with your intelligence. They have an issue with you as a person overall. Some of you are trying to detach from the situation, but the reason you keep feeling these negative energies towards you is because somebody is so threatened by you that they don't even want you to be here. They don't even want to see you breathing. They don't even want to see you here, period. For some of you, they've done witchcraft on people that's close to you that you love. And it's behind a man. It's behind the King of Wands. Somebody that could have been a player. Somebody that had multiple options. Even if they was married, they could have been married because the Four of Wands and the Hierophant is here. So they could have been married. Or they was either married to you or you was dealing with somebody that was married. But either way it goes, this is somebody that's in the Nine of Wands, or these are people that's in the Nine of Wands because what they doing is not working. But they continue to do it because they hoping that eventually it does work. But what they are really doing is putting karma on themselves. Because I feel like a lot of you are just over here minding your business. You may be focused on other areas of your life. Some of you, you've never even met some of these people personally. You just know of them. You've never spoken to them on a one-on-one level. For some of you, you may not even know them, like know how they face look. You may not even know them if they walk past you in the street. Others of you, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Some of you know exactly who I'm talking about. And some of you, you may be irritated if you're currently thinking about who you think that I'm talking about. They are coming up with creative ways to try to sabotage you, whether it's through lies, gossip, or just any way they can, witchcraft, any way they can. They come up with ways to do this. Some of you are trying to, do the Martin Luther King thing. Who else is peaceful? I can't think of nobody besides Martin Luther King, and that didn't end well. But the thing about it is, he may have passed, but he didn't pass in vain. Everything that he preached about, the content of your character, be judged by the content of your character. We are all human. We all breathe. We all have a heart. We all have blood running through our veins. And so you have turned the other cheek. Some of you have literally moved away physically, or you are just trying to move away from the situation on an energetic level. But you intuitive, so you may feel people pulling on your energy, but it's not affecting you. Some of you, the only thing it's really doing is making you annoyed. This could be a couple doing this. So you may have, left somebody and then they got with somebody else and that person is doing this, so they doing it together. or this is like a married couple. Maybe you dealt with somebody that was married or somebody that wasn't available, because I do have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands here. So it could be a couple doing this. A lot of you are protected by Archangel Michael himself. So none of this is really working, but they continue to do it anyway. The only thing is really giving you is a good laugh, because if you are that pathetic to continue to go after somebody who don't give you a second thought, somebody who has moved on with their life, a lot of you have moved on because the Eight of Cups is here. If you didn't move on, the Eight of Cups wouldn't have came out. These are people that spy on you. The Eight of Cups came after the Page of Swords. So while your back is turned, they watching you, or they watch your social media, or may have gotten readings on some of you to see what the future holds for you, or where you're going to end up next year, 5 years from now, who you're going to end up with, what are you like as a person. It's like a sick obsession that they have when it comes to you. And some of you, it's the way you carry yourself. It has a lot to do with the way you carry yourself and how you manage to draw attention to yourself, because some of you are not even outgoing. Some of you may actually be shy, or you may just be a person that doesn't, you may just be really, really particular about who you socialize with. So you may not actually be shy, but you are selectively, you selectively socialize with certain people. You don't associate or let anybody into your energy. And so this is why this is irritating you, because you're coming off as mysterious. You coming off as somebody that mind your business, and you coming off as a hard worker. Your back is turned. You got some of you have bigger fish to fry. You got other things you working on. Some of you is projects. Some of you it has something to do with work, because the Ace of Wands is here. But just know that you are protected, and do a return to sender. Some of you are so protected you don't need to do a return to sender, but you need to make sure that you cleansing every day when you wake up in the morning, or when you go to bed at night. Make sure that you cleansing. Make sure that if you believe in God, that you praying, or you praying to your angels. Make sure that you call out for them. Make sure that you read certain scriptures that you feel like will help you and stuff like that. But just know that you are protected. For some of you, it's just simply jealousy. For others of you, this person just has things that they need to deal with on a mental level in general. It really has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. I have the King of Wands here. So these people, or this particular person that's doing this to you, they could actually be really, really attractive, but they are soulless. They are evil, and they are heartless. They lack integrity. They lack morals. This is somebody that'll do anything to get ahead. They may even go so far as to destroy a person on a physical level. This is somebody that could be violent. This is somebody that could have a temper problem. This is somebody that, this is somebody that's very, very cocky as well, very arrogant. And they feel like they can get away with anything. They also view you as somebody that, you don't know what's going on when you're the Hierophant. The Hierophant is coming out under the High Priestess. You know exactly what's going on. You just ignoring it. You know what the fuck going on. You just ignoring it. You're wise. Not only some of you could, you could read cards yourself. If you don't read cards yourself, you could just have good intuition. Some of you, when you come into contact with people, and you start feeling funny, like when you may come into contact with new people and their energy is off to you, or the vibe is off, you may get anxiety, you may start to shake, You may start to feel funny, and that's because that person's energy and soul is black, and you may feel that. Like some of you, you have that. You are such an empathetic person that you can look in the person's eyes or look in their face and see what kind of person they are. You see right through them. You see into their soul. So you can see who's good and who's bad. You can feel the energy in the air. That's how empathetic you are. So you know what's going on. You are trying to distance yourself from the situation, but just know that you are protected, and make sure that you are doing your returns to senders, and make sure that you continue to be a good person and put good energy out there, because good things will come to you for that. So Gemini, that is your general energy reading for today, and I hope you have a good day.